So, Twin Peaks. I have honestly no idea how to review Twin Peaks, the revival. Just I really don't feel like I can give it any true constructive criticism because, to be honest with you, I'm not sure if I understood 1 second of it. I want to believe that I understood a lot of it, and I want to tell myself that I know what happened, but I don't really know what happened. And I don't think anyone, aside from David Lynch, actually I don't even know if he himself knows what happened or if he's just playing a big trick on all of us. But I do know that I loved it. Twin Peaks is a really hard thing to explain to people because when people don't know what it is, they're just like, oh, it's that story about that girl who died. Yes, but it's so much more. If you have not watched Twin Peaks, here's a summary. Girl dies, people investigate, girl dying. People find out there's a lot of weird shit that happens in Twin Peaks, and that's why she died, and that's why other people are dying, and that's why all this weird stuff is going on. And then after that, it just gets a little fuzzy. But there's lots of like weird alternate universes or just like realms of space, lots of zigzagged lines and weird black and white giants. But the revival was great. I'm sorry, this is really hard to review. In the new season, we got to see pretty much all of the original characters at some point throughout the series, which I really, really liked. I loved seeing where they are now, what they're doing now. Plus, we got a lot of new characters to work with. Agent Cooper is still the forefront of the show. However, he does become someone else, so to speak, for a while. And it is simultaneously heartbreaking and absolutely entertainment gold. So many moments that are so precious. So precious. I feel like for the most part, this season was actually pretty linear and pretty easy to follow, but then like every time you thought you knew what was going on, they would just throw in this random episode where you're just like, I know nothing. What is happening at all? And I think that's one of the reasons people really like this show and why I really like this show is because it is completely 100% unpredictable. There's absolutely no way, no matter how much you think you know, that you can ever predict what's going to happen. You just can't. You just can't. And I think that's really, really rare in television and in everything pretty much these days. And I appreciate the shit out of it because it is the only show that I can confidently say, I am watching this show, I have been watching it for years, and I have no idea what's gonna happen. This person could get shot in the face in 5 seconds and I don't know. It could happen. Literally anything can happen, and it's so much fun to watch. It's such a cool experience. Sometimes it's a little frustrating, and I will admit there were times in the show where I wanted to throw my shoes at my television. Like part 8. Yeah, I got some things to say about part 8. I don't really know what I would say because what happened in part 8. Also, the finale, I have so many confused, mixed feelings about the finale, and I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it doesn't really end the way that I wanted it to, but I also am not really sure what happened. And I really wanted this season to be the only season. Like, I wanted this to be like the revival of Twin Peaks in this nice little package with some closure. Some closure would have been great. But I didn't really get that. I don't really know what I got. And it makes me feel like David Lynch is gonna make another season, but he said that he doesn't really know if he's gonna make another season. And I'm like, what does that mean? I'm pretty sure he knows and he just doesn't want to tell us because it's what he likes to do. He likes to fuck with our brains and piss on them. It's okay because he's a mastermind. He can do whatever he wants to my brain. David Lynch, why do you do this to me? So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for another season of Twin Peaks if it does happen. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna be in this state of confusion for the rest of my life. Never quite able to accept that ending or understand that ending. So if you watch Twin Peaks and you have any theories about anything, literally anything, there's so many theories. So many theories. There were so many ends that weren't tied up. Even the original series had loose ends that weren't tied up, and I thought those would be addressed here, and they're still not tied up. Where's Leo, David Lynch? Where's Leo? So yeah, let me know if you guys watched Twin Peaks. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. I'd love to talk about it some more because there's just so much, and it's not enough to talk about in a short YouTube video. It's just too much. So yeah, that is my somewhat review, question mark. Thanks for watching, bye!